Today's horoscope, Aquarius September 17th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. This is a good day for slowing things down in some ways, with the moon moving out of your sign and into your sector of security and predictability. Grounding, earthy, comforting, and familiar activities are in focus, and with an eclipse tomorrow, it's a good idea to connect with your feelings on your practical affairs. However, it's best not to act on them. For one, eclipses tend to magnify one area of your life and obscure another in the process. It's a useful exercise, but it's not great for decision-making. For another, today's Venus-Chiron transit also heightens sensitivity. Words can stir up problems with defensiveness so prevalent under these conditions. Aim to learn from what opens up today, even if it's uncomfortable, since keeping something buried will only prolong problems. However, wait and see, as there can be more to the story. Our beloved Jupiter is orbiting in a fellow sign. This will bring you an even further level of charm, magnetism, and beauty. Jupiter is known as our great benefic and delivers our most abundant blessings and fortune to us in life. It also amplifies all of the themes that the zodiac sign in which it orbits represents. Gemini is deeply tied to communication, learning, and digital interactions, so the human collective will see all of this become more present in our lives. If single, be sure to put yourself out there and meet people who have similar interests as you. How can you stand by your thoughts and ideas? Speaking your mind can be a challenging thing to maneuver at work. Old coworkers or past jobs may not have appreciated your 2 cents. You may feel like that yet again, as Venus in Libra opposes Chiron retrograde in Aries. Something you contribute to your workplace discussions may not go over well. Likewise, you could want to say something but feel unsure about how you would be received. Since this is a challenging energy to work with, you should practice reading the room before speaking up. Keeping yourself busy is never a problem. However, you will be more easily home in on what activities are priorities while the current transit lasts. There is an order of priority which, if you don't stray from, will build your health and self-esteem from the inside out. It all starts with what you eat, how often you exercise, and how well you sleep. It's a short list, but mastering it is not easy. The hours coming up will be decisive, notably in your work life where you should benefit from an opportunity for your career. Before getting your professional activity up and rolling, you will have to be a better listener and be more open. So, make some concessions and get rid of the little habits and preconceived ideas that you take with you systematically along your path. With a little more innovative spirit and imagination, you should be successful more easily. During the final hours of the moon's first visit to Aquarius since Pluto, the planet of change and transformation, left 14 days ago, there is a noticeable emphasis on Venus and Jupiter's focus on the playful, creative, and adventurous aspects of life. As Venus separates from a friendly aspect that peaked yesterday and moves into her final 7 days in your sector of adventure, travel, learning, and discovery, she remains closely aligned with Jupiter in a playful and creative part of your chart. This alignment will persist even as activity begins to intensify on the income and job fronts. At the same time that Venus, the planet of love, moves into her final 7 days in an adventurous part of your chart and of her mission to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together, she is separating from a friendly aspect to Jupiter in your romantic sector that peaked yesterday. The last time the planets of love and luck came together here was in 2013, with the scene set for Venus' final 7 days to be some of the best. Daily Planetary Overview. Let someone into Dia Euro, especially when Venus in Libra opposes Chiron retrograde in Aries. This cosmic alignment creates a powerful moment for vulnerability, and though being open can be scary, it's also incredibly healing. Think about it, many of us have had our hearts broken or been hurt by someone we trusted. It's only natural to want to shield yourself from getting hurt again. But while protecting yourself is understandable, it can also block you from experiencing the deep, meaningful connections your heart truly craves. Today, the universe is offering you a rare and wonderful opportunity to open up to someone, to let them see the real you. It could be a friend, a loved one, or even a new person entering your life. Don't let this chance pass by, because it has the potential to heal old wounds and help you move forward with a lighter heart. Have you ever had a conversation with someone where, afterward, you felt as though a weight had been lifted? That's the kind of moment you could experience today if you're willing to be vulnerable. Even if you feel that the facts of a situation are clear and you're certain about your decisions, it's still wise to use common sense and listen to your heart before reaching a final conclusion. Sometimes, the answers aren't just logical, they're emotional too. And in moments like these, it's important to remember that life is about more than just material concerns. Loved ones, personal fulfillment, and emotional well-being are equally important pieces of the puzzle. Today, you have the ability to see things in their true context. You have clarity, and with that clarity comes the wisdom to take the right steps forward. Trust yourself. Your instincts are spot on, and you'll know the precise path to take if you tune into what your heart is telling you. Right now, you might be feeling a bit tense or restless, and it can be hard to pinpoint exactly why. Have you ever had one of those days where everything seems fine on the surface, but deep down, something just feels off? It's that kind of energy, a sense of unease that's hard to explain. It's important to not let this internal tension spill over into your interactions with others. Stress can be contagious, and if left unchecked, small frustrations can grow into larger conflicts. Instead of reacting impulsively, take a moment to step back. Consider going for a long walk, meditating, or writing down your thoughts to clear your mind. Sometimes, creating a little bit of space for yourself is all it takes to bring clarity and calm to a chaotic mind. Have you ever noticed how a simple change in environment or a few minutes of reflection can completely shift your perspective? Give yourself permission to step back today and let that clarity come through. On the bright side, one of the most beautiful things happening right now is the way you're naturally attracting others. People are drawn to your energy, your words, and your actions. They're picking up on the kindness and empathy you're radiating, and that makes today a perfect time to explore joint ventures or collaborations. Whether it's strengthening a close relationship or forming a new friendship, you're in the right space to build connections that matter. Lean into that energy. Have you ever had someone tell you how much they appreciate your kindness, or how something you said or did helped them through a tough time? That's the impact you're having right now, even if you don't fully realize it. Your understanding and compassionate nature are shining through, making you someone others want to be around, someone they trust. So, don't shy away from this energy. Use it to build deeper connections, to create moments of real, authentic joy for yourself and others. Today is a day for opening up, for leaning into your relationships, and for letting go of any tension that's been holding you back. What's one area of your life where you could let someone in a little more? What conversations have you been avoiding because they felt too vulnerable? Share your thoughts and experiences below. Let's create a space where we can support and uplift each other. After all, vulnerability is a strength, and sometimes just sharing your story can make all the difference.